Mostly greens, everybody, and you're hollering at your boy Prue. How you doing today? We're doing a Q&A video. I got about a dozen or so questions written up on the cards. I'll say who asked the question, and then I'll do my best to link the videos. I ain't too techie, and my internet sucks, so I'll try to do that, but if not, no promises. Okay, so we're going to get started because I don't know how long this is going to be. What book do I relate to the most? And that is from my wife, at Brittany Pruitt. I don't know if she has her channel still or not. Shows how much I know. But what book do I relate to the most is Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Growing up, I knew I was an oops baby. First baby in the litter. And I was basically kind of like the Dr. Frankenstein creation. I don't think the monster has a name still to this day, and I've read that book like 10 times. But there you go. I did not, so I walked around. I related to the Frankenstein monster a lot growing up. So that book helped me through some hard times. It's weird that Frankenstein, a horror science fiction book from 100 years ago, helps you out. But hey, that's what books do, you know? You can kind of read a book, and you can place yourself in the shoes of a protagonist or an antagonist, and it might change your thoughts on shit, which is really cool. And it's over 100 years old, so come on. Mary Shelley was sick. I love Mary Shelley. And that's the only thing by her I think I've ever read. All right, next question. Okay, I got this off of Reddit. I posted on r/books and r/booktube doing a Q&A, and it was Computer Prog, and the prog is a 0, not an O, I think. My favorite genre, well, I want to say my favorite genre is horror, but I honestly feel like my favorite genre has evolved to being science fiction. Like horror sci-fi. Like they show up on a planet, there's an unknown creature, or they're doing research on something they shouldn't and things go awry. So I like horror with the science fiction element. So Alien, think the movie Alien. Favorite book, Well, a part of me now wants to say Frankenstein. I ain't gonna lie. But, or The Hobbit. The Hobbit. Where's The Hobbit? The Hobbit should be somewhere in front of me. The Hobbit. The Hobbit, Frankenstein, and The Dark Tower, I guess, are definitely ones I want to say. Favorite book, you could ask me any day of the week and it'd be different. But those are definitely ones that I've read enough. Meg. I've talked this shit out. You can't go video without bringing Meg up. Come on, people. Favorite author, Stephen King. Do they coincide? Does your favorite author go with your favorite book? I mean, I've read a ton of Stephen King. Honestly, though, if we're going percentage, Michael Crichton might be my favorite author, because Michael Crichton's bibliography, like here's Stephen King's, here's Michael Crichton's. I've loved every Michael Crichton book I've ever read. I can't say that about Stephen King. And all of the Drizzt stuff I love too. So R.A. Salvatore is up there. And Tolkien. I mean, come on. So favorite book and favorite author, that's a hard one to do. I'm sorry I can't answer that one more accurately. I mean, that would change day to day. My favorite author, my most owned author is Stephen King. Everything by Michael Crichton I've read, I gave fucking 5 stars to. So, there you go. Favorite books. Yeah, see, that changes daily. Yeah, that's it for that one. Okay, this is a weird one from Chris. Chris from the basement. Ask me a good one. Fuck, marry, or kill, and I apologize for the language. Fuck, marry, kill, Loch Ness, Bigfoot, and the Chupacabra. So I have to pick one to fuck, one to marry, and one to kill. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna kill the Loch Ness Monster. It's got a big neck on it, though. I might be able to take, yeah, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that on YouTube. Okay, F, marry, or kill. I'm gonna kill the Loch Ness Monster. I'm gonna F the Chupacabra and marry Bigfoot, because from when I've hunted Bigfoot, it seems like Bigfoot is local. My friend Dave is a huge Bigfoot enthusiast. So if I was married to a Squatch, I think Dave could come over more, and he could ask my wife, the Sasquatch, related questions. Babe, I love you. I don't think you're a Sasquatch. I apologize to everybody for the deep throating noises where they go on this monster. Okay, get back in. Game face, bro. Game face, bro. All right. Blinders. Okay, this one's from Working Man Reads, and this one in with the last question. Do I hunt Bigfoot? Not really. I mean, I've kind of gone on like a Sasquatch excursion thing before, but do I get like into it like I do with ghost hunting or aliens? No. I do consider myself a crypto hunter, because I don't consider myself a cryptozoologist at all. I do love cryptozoology. I find it super fascinating. However, I have not like when I have gone for like this one Sasquatch thing I went to, it was basically me sitting in the woods with a fucking tape recorder listening to Knox. So do I consider that hunting Sasquatch? No, because I didn't get into it. I didn't research. Would I? Yes. But do I? If I said yes, I would be telling the truth, but not very much. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of lightly. Ghost, I do hunt. I have hunted ghost regularly. I've been to like I'm an experienced ghost hunter. And again, this is going to bring up a rant, but this is why I don't believe in ghosts. I have been to some of the most haunted places in fucking America. I know for a fact I've been to 90% of the most haunted places. There's this house in Middle Missouri. I don't want to say it. And it's called the Screaming House. It's supposed to be the most haunted thing ever. The prison in the capital, Jeff City, bloodiest haunted. I didn't see a damn thing. I didn't get no creepy vibes. Spiders was the scariest part of my ghost hunting experience. I've been to haunted bridges. I still haven't seen nothing. I'm out looking. It's just nothing's finding me. But yeah, that's a rant. Maybe one day I'll do a live ghost hunt. You can kind of see what I do. And I go into that's why I say I don't hunt Sasquatches, Working Man. Because when I hunt ghosts, I go in loaded. Like I got my camera, I got my spirit box, we got the EVP stuff, we got Ouija boards, we got tons of books, Tobin Spirit Guide, Ghostbusters reference, all that shit. We go in ready, we research the land, and the one time I went Sasquatch hunting, we literally walked into the woods. That was it. Googled Sasquatch Trail, Missouri, drove there, walked around. So that's it. Also from Working Man Reads. What PC games do you play? PC, not a lot. My PC experience is more or less World of the Warcraft, StarCraft, lots of craft. StarCraft, Warcraft, StarCraft, a little UO. That's about it. Console, I do prefer console. I got a PS4 and an Xbox One. On PS4, my handle's the Black Cat Mermaid, because my wife plays on that one sometimes. She likes The Sims. And on my Xbox, I'm Sith Lord Prue, because I was a Star Wars geek. Okay, that's it. So to answer your questions, do I hunt Bigfoot? Kinda. What games do I play on PC? Not a lot, really. I don't do a whole lot of PC. I'm more of a console guy. It's just, you buy the console, the games are all... I would like to PC game more, but now I got to worry about rigs and specs and, my graphics card run at terabytes and hard drives. With my Xbox One, I just buy the green games and put them in. With the PlayStation, I buy the blue games. My favorite game series, as I have tattoos of them, is Final Fantasy. I play a lot of RPGs like that. Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, Dragon Warrior. PS4, I like Trials of Mana. Stuff like that. Oh, and I'm no stranger. I love me some Halo. I'm pretty good at Call of Duty. I'd have a few people tell me I was pretty good at Call of Duty. Scariest places. This is from Lost Cunningham. My boy Timmy, what up, Timmy? I drink to you, but I don't ever have beverages up here. Scariest places I visited. Scariest place that I've ever visited. My mom's house. Yeah, no, haha, joking. Joking. Calm down. Scariest place I visited. I didn't read these questions over. I had wrote them down. That's the last time I thought of them. I wanted this to be real, so I'm going with my thoughts. Scariest place I visited. I ghost hunted a cave once, Not that I was as scared of the cave, like the ghost in the cave, but there was snake skin and spider webs. So that one presented an environmental hazard, if you will. Like, I wasn't scared of that, but I was scared, oh shit, I'm gonna step on a cottonmouth or a rattlesnake, which is where I was. So we don't want that. You don't want to step on a poisonous snake. And of course I was in shorts because, you know, fat kids sweat. Excuse me. Scariest place I visited. That's up there. Oh, there's this old creepy cemetery that I always get a weird juju vibe from out in Grubbville, Missouri. Go down towards Grubbville, it's past St. Clair. It's old, creepy, just a small, I'd say probably half a mile square, probably an acre-ish with shrubs and everything. Old cemetery, and that one always creeped me out. I've gone there a few times. I've never gotten anything big. I did, however, one time there, I asked the ghost, because I had an EVP thing, and I was like, okay, ghost, I'm here, and I had some friends with me. I go, okay, where are you at? Then I didn't hear it, but I had to listen to it later, and I put it to the computer, and the computer caught the words below. So I'm like, oh shit, the body of the ghost I was standing on, it was below me, but it spelled it below, B-L-O-W, not below as in B-L-E, like as above, so below. But no, so there you go. That was a creepy spot. The house in Union, Missouri, the Screaming House, that was supposed to be insanely scary. That one was supposed to be, but I didn't catch nothing there. Ooh, a friend of mine, Kaylee, she, I call her Lucy's friend because she's creepy too. I like her a lot. She's a lot of fun. But we went to this old creepy truck stop. Oh, we were walking through there. There was I might post a video of her. I'll talk to her and see if it's cool if I post the videos and the pictures. But we saw like a picture of Zozo the demon and some like old like seance stuff on the ground. That one was kind of creepy. That filled me with creepy dread. And it's like not a good neighborhood, so I'm like, oh shit, I might get stabbed. I'm more scared of the snakes and the spiders and the drug dealers than I am of the ghost. Aliens, fuck all. I'm scared to death of aliens. Your boy Pruitt does not do aliens. We went UFO hunting. I'm like, listen, I'm not even playing. Y'all dress up like an alien, y'all getting hit. I'm 6 foot, 260. I fucking swing a baseball bat for a living. I mean, I work in sports and I pick up boxes and I swing heavy boxes around all day long with full of bats, and I'll hurt somebody. You dress, don't be playing. Don't you be playing. You come up to me dressed like an alien, especially if it's dark and I've been drinking. If I'm like a bottle or half into Parrot Bay and I'm out alien hunting and you want to walk up and be like, hey, Pruitt, I'll be like, nuh-uh, come on, Wally. One of us ain't going home. Favorite pitcher in Major League Baseball? Lost Cunningham. Yes, I read this question. This is the one I did think about because I got two. Well, one is Nolan Ryan. Nolan fucking Ryan. Goddamn yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, secondly, I'm a Mariners fan, but I'm a fucking huge Giants fan. So I gotta say Randy Johnson. I gotta say the Rocket. Good God, 104 mile an hour fastball on average. Shit, Jesus. Yes, the Rocket. That's a good question. Now we're talking. I love books, but I love fucking, man, that's 102 miles an hour throw. You know how I could be 102 miles an hour away, 102 miles away, and you could throw me a remote and I would get it in an hour. I can't drive that fast. I can't. You're 102 miles away. It's going to take me, I drive at 70 max. I'm not a fast driver. I got a little tiny silver Cobalt. So I don't drive too fast, none. It's a 4-cylinder. So you're 100, that guy would have that, yeah, think about that. Reincarnation, actually, yes. Yes, my religion is the weirdest thing ever. I say it's neo-paganism. Technically, I'm kind of a witch, because what I did was I take parts out of every religion and make this, basically, like, I took some Christianity bread, and I took some Odinism meats, and I took some Wicca toppings, and I made a religion sandwich, and that's what I practice. I'm very superstitious, but do I believe in reincarnation? 100%. I believe that when I die, here's what I believe happens when I will die. Sorry if you're offended. I will die. And I will then go up to wherever. And if my journey is done, I will proceed to the next level, whatever's next. But if I'm not done, if I still got more to learn, more to do, I'm not quite there yet, I will be reincarnated into something else. Another human, dog, cat, whatever. But I consider myself neo-paganist, so yes, I do believe in reincarnation. I also believe I might die and go to Valhalla, because I swing a bat for a living and there ain't no aliens in Valhalla, so come on. Alright, and that was from Lost Cunning. I got 2 more questions, and we're going to try to wrap this up. We're going to try to hit under the 20-minute mark. This is from Brad Proctor. Josh, you're a Star Wars fan. Who is your favorite Star Wars character? I want to say this. I saw this morning. I wanted to add it. I was the world's biggest Star Wars fan. Back in like 2012, whenever the 2010, I was a huge Star Wars fan. I watched the movies every year with some friends on May the 4th. I had most of the books. My friend Justin let me borrow hundreds of Star Wars books, and I've read a ton of them. I played all the video games. I was a huge Star Wars fan. And then the sequels came out, the episode 7, 8, 9, and people got so damn rude. You can't even base an honest Star Wars opinion anymore. I can go up to someone and be like, I think Rey's a little overpowered. Blah, 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 blah. I like the new movies. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, I'm going to say I like Star Trek more than Star Wars now, because Star Trek fans don't hate 6 out of 9 movies. And that's a real thing for me. Like if I go somewhere and I'm like, oh, Star Wars, or wearing a Star Wars shirt. You know, if I go somewhere wearing a Star Trek shirt, someone's just going to do this. That's the end of it. Or be like, oh, cool shirt. Or, oh, fuck you. That's it. That's how it's going to be. Oh, man, you say something about Star Wars and someone gets so fucking butthurt. Oh, my God. Like, I watched The Mandalorian show. And I didn't have Disney Plus. So I watched it at a friend's house. And, whenever I went to his house, he'd be like, yo, Pru, you want to watch The Mandalorian with me? I'd be like, yeah, let's watch The Mandalorian. And that's how I watched it. But they were... oh boy. Like, it is now a kind of a rule for me to not bring up Star Wars around people. Like, if I get memes, anything sent to me, I just backburner it. The Star Wars fans killed Star Wars. But honestly, Dune is better than Star Wars and Star Trek. Dune is the shit. Fucking love Dune. Fucking Paul Atreides, man. If I were to direct a horror movie, I like where this is going. Put behind the wheel. I'm fucking driving. Think Freddy versus Jason. Who would I have fight? Okay. I got 2. I'm a huge kaiju fan, so I want to avoid Godzilla versus. Like Godzilla versus Cloverfield. I'm also a big fan of like creature features. You can see the Sharknado poster that I fucking love. Thank you, Trish. But I want to say, I think a cool horror... I'm going to go horror, I'm going to go non-horror. I think a cool horror fight would be Puppet Masters, the puppets from Puppet Master, or Ash from the Evil Dead. I want to see Ash versus the Evil Dead inside of, Ash Williams, I think is his name, inside like a Cabin in the Woods movie. I think the over-the-top nature of Bruce Campbell in a Cabin in the Woods style movie would just lead to such good slapstick comedy. I would be fucking rolling. I think that would be great. But I would also love to see Puppet Master, the dolls from Puppet Master versus Tucker and Dale. I would like, I like horror comedies. But if I'm going to go raw horror, like Pumpkinhead versus the Hatfields and McCoys was, I think, a brilliant choice. But the Terrifier, the clown, Art from Terrifier would be pretty cool. Ooh, versus the girls from We Summon the Darkness. I think that would be cool. Art the clown versus I think that would be cool. Because the girls that are in We Summon the Darkness did a really good job, and they're really hot. And Terrifier the Clown was awesome. But we did make our 20-minute mark, so I'm going to take a while to upload this. But that's been your boy Prue. That's been my Q&A. Thank you, my wife, for asking a question. Computer Prog. Chris from the basement, even though yours was the weirdest. I loved it. Working Man Reads, thank you again for the comments. Lost Cunningham, I always love hearing from you, Timmy. Keep it up, bro. You always support the channel. And Brad Proctor. So there you go. It's been your boy Prue. Stay creepy. In the fantasy world, I wouldn't mind seeing The Witcher go into some crossovers. Like The Witcher versus the Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus. Yeah, that'd be cool. But I think The Witcher might be a copyright of Elric of Melbourne from Michael Moorcock. There you go. It's been your boy Prue. Stay creepy.